Welcome back to another reaction, this time for Frieren Season 2, Episode 8. I'm assuming we are going to get our fight. Or the opening. I don't know if we are going to finish the fight this episode. Or maybe next. We still have like 2 more episodes after this one. And I'm assuming we are going to finish on a nice hook for Season 3. So maybe the fight is going to start, we are going to progress pretty far, but next episode is still the conclusion. Also, we have not seen the fourth demon making a move until now. Right, the wings. This is gonna be interesting. What do the wings really mean? Okay, so he seemingly has perception. You can see him coming from behind. He has like this eye mask, so I'm assuming he maybe senses your mana. So sneak attacks don't work that well. He did say he was specialized in close combat. Or he was good at close combat. 4 swords against his attack. Well, what did we do here? Oh. Did he throw him? No, right? No. That is why I assume Frieren is going to come here. So my assumption would be that the other two have a one-on-one each, and they're going to win. And these two are going to push this guy to the limit, nearly defeating him, and then the little girl is going to come along and intervene, and that is when Frieren comes as well. I'm assuming. You just have to trust Stark.
まずいな。フリーレンの言った通りだ。剣筋がまるで読めない。それなら。
Right, I forgot. The one fight he had with the girl that was able to steal techniques. He can take quite a bit of punishment, our Stark. And he just powers through to land his hits. Because if he's able to take down maybe 1 arm or 2, they are going to be in a good position to win.
バカが正面から受けるなと。もらった。こいつわざと丈夫なやつめ。
Are you freaking Beyblade?
Stark.
You just cut him? Did you just remove his arm?
シュタルク、お前は優秀な戦士だよ。おかげでほんのわずかな隙ができた。
Because I feel like that is the first thing you should go for. Try to remove one or two of his arms. And he only has 3 arms left, I guess.
終わりだ、レボルテ。
待て、思い出した。お前以前殺した一級魔法使いの片割れだな。今と似たような状況
Less talking, more
だっ
killing.
た。お前は他の魔族の討伐に向かい、片割れは
That is how the cookie crumbles. So he stayed back because of his partner, huh?
村を護衛した。お前が村に戻ってきた頃には何もかも手遅れだったな。
Don't he just wants to get a rise out of you. He just wants you to make a mistake.
棒の最後を知りたくないか。
It doesn't matter. Whatever he's saying, he's going to lie.
黙れ。
あの戦いでは実に面白い教訓が得られた。
もういい。黙らせるだけだ。
では、最後に私からの助言だ。生存者の確認はもっとしっかりやった方がいい。
I'm assuming that is the little demon girl.
子供悪あがきを。
Because we saw when the village got attacked, we saw the monk walking through, we saw the sword lady slashing someone, we saw the 4-armed guy fighting, and we saw someone backstabbing one of the guards. And I'm assuming that was the little girl who is hiding her presence as a human. So he's most likely going to be stabbed in the gut here. I assumed she would be doing more, but she got roasted.
ご苦労、大義だった。
Holy shit, he's cold. I mean, he's a demon. They don't really care about each other, do they? They don't really have parental feelings. They don't have... Still don't know how they procreate. Do they just split? Are they just being born somehow? Because we know they don't have parental feelings. They don't have love, really. They don't really have any emotions in that regard. So they don't really care that someone else died.
判断が鈍ったな。あいつが一瞬頭をよぎった。こんなところに子供なんているはずない。
I mean, it is an instinctive reaction, I guess. You just wanted to protect a child. And even though you knew there couldn't be a child there, the small chance that there is
いいのにな。
was enough.
やはり私の読みは正しかった。人には子供をかばう習性がある。
習性か。人にそんな習性があったら世界はもっと平和になっているだろう。
I mean, that is also true.
私の知る限り見ず知らずのガキをかばって死んだバカは
I mean, now you know too.
一人だけだ。
この子は少し優しすぎたのかもしれんな。いつの時代もそうだ。 優しい魔法使いは長生きできん。
立派な最後でした。
心にもないことを言うんだな。ゲナ、お前は嫌なやつだ。優しさのかけらもない。ずっとそのままでいる。
仰せのままに。
殺しを楽しむのは私の趣味ではない。
That is a lie.
今楽にしてやる。
やっぱり柄でもないことはするものじゃないな。
驚いた。私の剣を正面から受け止められる戦士がまさかこの世に存在したとは。
まだ動けたのか。死んだふりでもしていればいいものを。
それじゃ負けだろ。
I feel like he would have loved to be able to just run away if he could. But Stark just can't leave people alone.
戦いってのは最後まで立っていたやつが勝つんだぜ。
The teaching he got from his master.
お前いいやつだと思っていたが、ただのバカだな。
I mean, sure, he's an idiot, but also a good person.
だがその考えは悪くない。その七に私も付き合う。シュタルク、戦いは追い詰められるほど生き残った時の感動は大きいぞ。
そりゃ楽しみだな。震えが止まらないぜ。
Now that everyone is accounted for, what is Frieren going to do? I mean, the whole... It never felt like Frieren was willing to risk demons living. It felt like she would just kill demons as soon as they appeared. It didn't really matter what they were doing, what is going on. Just kill the demons. In this case, she sees it as a training opportunity for Fern, I guess? I don't know. A little bit uncharacteristic, it feels like. Unless she has another plan.
どうすれば。フリーレン様はいつの間にかいなくなっているし。
So what is she doing? Maybe she's searching for another demon? Also possible. Maybe she's just trying to support these two from getting, or protect them from getting third-partied.
たまには高みの見物っていうのも悪くはないかな。
Again, I would say yeah. But she does hate demons. Pretty much. I mean, she's not really doing that.
この霧は俺が魔法で作り上げたもの。わずかな魔力にも反応して対象を捕捉する。この世に魔力を完全に消せる生物はいないからな。
I mean, Frieren can if you give enough time, I guess. It was good enough for the Stiller or whatever it was to land on her.
視界も悪い上に攻撃も防がれてしまう。
Who knows how long he can do that though.
相性が悪い。
I I do wonder what Methode's specialty is. Even though the human mages are not like demons and only specialize in one ability, they all have like a specialty they are good at. So I do wonder what hers is.
この気配フェルンさんも苦戦しているよ
She was pretty good at sensory stuff, sensing where people are, which people the mana belongs to. She also had the book, so she can do holy magic or whatever it's called. She also was able to do mind control magic, but I don't know if those are her specialties. I don't know if she even has a specialty. Again, maybe that is not necessarily what is going on. We know the one guy that didn't get first mage qualification, he was good at earth magic. We know Lavina is good at ice magic. We have the rain girl who is good at water magic. You know, everyone has their specialty. I wonder what hers is,
うですね
if she has one.
無理もありません相手はだいぶ奇抜な魔法を使う魔族のようですからメドロジュバルト
Matra Zobalt.
メドロジュバルト
Oh. Magic slash. I see.
何をよそ見しているお前の相手は私だ分かっています
I mean, she has very long legs.
対して私の相手は奇抜とは真逆とても堅実な戦い方をする魔族です攻防一体基礎がとてもしっかりしている純粋に隙がない正面から戦ってはいけないタイプの敵ですねフェルンさんと協力して打ち崩すのが最適解だと思いますがこの霧にはおそらく強力な魔力探知効果もありますこのままだと潜伏というフェルンさんの強みが活かせないならば魔法の霧強みが活かせないならば魔法の霧が晴れれば戦局が大きく動きますね
It would.
少し暴れますか
I hope. It may also be that she's just really good at all kinds of stuff, but not really exceptional. Is that mind control magic? Some background information. But how did she get injured? Is just the side a little bit burned?
覚えがあるな北部高原で魔族を飼っていた一族の戦い方に似ている魔族を殺すために生涯を
Interesting. I feel like she and Frieren would get along real nice.
捧げるような
Which, I mean, they are. As long as Frieren allows her to pet her.
行かれた一族だこれは面白いいい勝負ができそうだ
I feel like the match is already over.
いざ尋常に
早い。魔法がまるで当たらん。 達人のような動きから打って変わってまるで獰猛な肉食獣のような動きだ。
It's interesting that he can't fly as a demon, because he's more or less jumping.
これほどの致命傷を負いながらも戦い続ける。人類とはかけ離れた強靭な肉体と無尽蔵な体力。このままだと本当に削り殺されるぞ。
What the fuck? Stuck. Couple, not discus, but heavy ball or whatever, ball throwing. I do like the little touch that we see him. I don't know, is this dirt? Yeah, dirt. For a moment I thought it would be blood, which would be nice because he is still severely injured. What did you hit? Oh, he defended that. Man, holy shit. What are you doing? Are you going in for fist fight? Are you doing a good old... No, what was it, Denken? Denken, right? Jump in, punch a fool. Which is similar to what he did with the other demon. He went on his back, he more or less held him still. Aren't those made through magic?
もろくなっている。壊せるぞ。
さすがにもう剣の魔力を維持するだけの集中力は残っていなかったか。
あと3本。
待て、なんだこの違和感は。確かに
So she is attacking for a reason. For a moment I thought maybe she would be a copy, similar to the one that we saw a minute ago. But it's clearly that she's trying to push her somewhere, and the attacks are for some specific reason.
なぜか殺意が読み取れない。
Probably to get rid of the fog.
やはり鋭い。殺意が読み取れない。
Can you read minds?
あら、やはり鋭いですね。ですが気がつくのが少々遅かったようです。ちょうど霧の解析が終わりました。
Analyzing the fog, huh?
戦いしか知らない者は戦いのための魔法しか覚えられない。私以外の一族のものであればこの状況は打開できなかったでしょう。魔法が楽しいものだと彼らは知らないでしょうから。エリル・フラーテ。
No, this gives her the upper hand in this fight. Interesting. But Methode is very similar to Frieren, it feels like. Grew up in a clan, only, you know, trying to kill as many demons as possible, as effective as possible. But she also went a little bit outside. We know because she, as she said, her clan only knows how to more or less fight or kill demons. So stuff like her holy magic, probably no one else knows. Her mind magic, probably only she knows from her clan. Because I believe mind magic is very weak against demons. Because you need more mana or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Because I cannot be mind controlled. Also possible. So all the things she's doing is more or less going against what her clan believed. Also the ability to analyze a spell mid-fight. The only one we know of would be Frieren, but she also was not in a fight. But the spell she was analyzing was probably more stronger. Hey, that is a pretty good fighter in mid-Tode.
霧が晴れた。無駄なこと。霧などいくらでも作り出せる。
Do you have the time though?
あの小娘はどこに？
Yeah, where is she, huh? I mean, that is a very nice shot. You see it on the reflection.
エモの魔力が消えた。攻撃、一体どこから？
I like this. It's not always I'm pushing my hand forward. No, it's a nice little, as if she is controlling all of these balls with her fingers. You're in the open. I would be careful. If you're looking at the wrong person. I can't even see her. I only see the moon. The only reason she won was because Methode helped her, essentially. But as soon as she got her ability back, or her effective ability back, she defeated them real quick. Yeah, but sadly you probably have to. I mean, I had the assumption that just because you get rid of the swords, he could make new ones. Now, I did not expect him to pierce these two with his arm.
素手は武器にはなり得ない。人間の発想だ。こうして武器を失えばもう戦えないと思い込む。私の勝ちだ。
Are you though?
思い込みか。それは人も魔族も変わらないな。お前は人間のしぶとさを知らない。
He doesn't care. To be honest, to be fair, he did learn or train under a dwarf. And I don't remember if it was in Frieren as well, but dwarves in fantasy are very sturdy, very tough. So it makes sense that he learned a little bit more, got trained to be very tough. Easy. To be honest, this fight would have been so much cleaner if he did not fall for the kid trap. Now we have to hope that Methode is coming along and is going to heal them. Because otherwise this is going to be
俺には
quite
あ
bad.
んたがいいやつに見えるよ。こんなになっちまった村をまだ守ろうとしている。俺にはできなかったことだ。
Man. To be honest, I feel like I'm jaded with animation. Because this... I mean, look at it. It feels like a real shot, but I can't really differentiate between good and bad animation. Frieren clearly is super good animated. JJK, super good animation. But the animation standard has increased so much in the last years that it's hard to really acknowledge as much. It is easier to acknowledge whenever the animation is not as good in other shows, as example. But the biggest part is they didn't need to. They didn't need to have good animation here. I mean, what are you trying to do? I assume you can't heal people. It would be insane if you learn how to use holy magic just because he didn't want to repeat the stuff. It would be great. But I don't know what he's trying to do. Going to Stark is not going to help him survive. Again, this whole animation, especially this one, because he's switching from hand to fist to hand. You didn't need to do this. You could have just had the hand go or only fist. As I did. Which is, again, one of those parts I feel like I am unable to appreciate enough.
Methode.
I assume he's going to say, down here meet, here Stark.
私はまた死に損なったのか。
そのようですね。
もういい、動ける。シュタルクは
危ない状態でしたが、一命を取り留めました。 ゲナウさんよりも治療を優先させたので。
Even unconsciously,
そうか。
he was able to point towards Stark. I mean, the whole time he's like, oh, you know, I'm not really attached to this village, and you know, I don't feel that much. But he was mad from the very beginning. He's a better person than he's able to accept. The same with Stark. He is a far more willing person to fight for the defense of other people than he is willing to admit. He's always like, I want to run away. I don't want to fight. I don't want to risk my life. But he always does. He always goes, and he's always there when you need him.
そうか。
ご不満ですか？
いや、あいつはよくやってくれたよ。
フリーレンさんたちはしばらく村に滞在してくれるそうですよ。
Oh, they decided to stay. And he's fishing. Interesting. Oh, come on. I bet she had her face again, seeing those two sleep together.
もうだいぶ良くなってきたな。
腕立てしてる。もしかしてシュタルク様って
Yes, yes, he is.
化け物だったのでしょうか。
痛い。
ところで、このパーティーって僧侶がいないんですね。
Yeah, we had one. And he would be here if you were in our party.
私この任務が終わったらしばらくフリーになるのですが、よかったら同行しましょ
Why are you offering this? You just want to pet Frieren more.
うか。北部高原は僧侶の魔法がないと危険ですから。
大丈夫だよ。回復魔法のような高度な魔法は無理だけど、私も僧侶の魔法なら多少は使える。
But you don't know healing spells. I feel like healing spells are important. And you don't know how to cast antidote magic thingies. Because Dark was dying to poison at one point and you were unable to do anything.
し、本当にヤバい状況になったら逃げるからね。今までだってそうしてきた。
Did you ever run away though? I feel like you never did.
それにこのパーティーの僧侶の席はまだ開けてお
Not for the old priest, right?
きたいからね。いつかまた会えるかもしれないから。それにね、なんだかメトーデがいるとフェルンが不機嫌になるの。
Why are you so jealous?
あらあら、嫌われてしまいましたね。でも私フェルンさんのことも大好きですよ。怒っているのも可愛い。
I do agree. She's very cute whenever she's angry. Very pouty. She has a face you want to go and you want to poke. You want to poke those cheeks. She's going to be even mad, even worse then. But, you know, you want to just poke it.
怒っているのも可愛い。
メトーデ、ノルム騎士団が到着した。
Oh, I'm assuming they are going, yeah. They're going with them. And then probably go back to Syria.
私たちも南部まで護衛に加わることになった。
わかりました。
ここでお前たちとはお別れだな。シュタルク、怪我の具合は？
バッチリ問題ないぜ。
そうか。お前たちには借りができたな。いずれ必ず返す。
ゲナウさん、お礼。
ありがとう。助かったよ。
こちらこそだよ。
She's like a child, you know, being like What did we forget? Come on. Go and say it. Good boy.
お互い長生きしようぜ。
行くぞ。
はい、
またね。
ああ。
またどこかで。
Right. These were Norm mercenaries, so I assume they get the extra burial. Probably somewhere where the Norm company is. Oh, they burn them. Right, because they are the ones that are like, it's better if we burn them. Okay, okay. Nice that he's here as well.
なあ、断ってよかったのか？
I do hope we get to see her bag with Serie and patting her head. Maybe even hugging her, because she could be like, if Frieren lets me hug her. So Frieren is better, I guess. Maybe get some competitive spirit going.
メトーデだよ。
このパーティーの僧侶はザインでしょ。
いや、そうじゃなくて、綺麗なお姉さん。
It would be a really good, it would be really good bait for Stein. That is true.
だぜ。合流した時ザインにいろいろ言われるんじゃないか？
別にいいんじゃない？このパーティーにはもうお姉さんは
I mean, yes, you are older, you are not really a lady.
いるでしょ。
それもそうだな。
I mean, she said Onesan. Because he has to be careful that he does not enrage her again. Okay.
報酬次第かな。
Okay. So, not how I envisioned it. We don't have the fight next episode, which is interesting. So, we still have 2 episodes going. This felt like the final fight for the season, which is crazy. That a fight like this, which in any other show could be the final fight, here it's just a, side quest.